feel like you gotta bring yourself down to make them feel better. It never gave that. It never gave that. Not in this universe. Damn sure not in the next neither. Like,
he want me to hit him first. That'll happen when he in a hearse. Hey, I drop a pic on the gram. Hey, now he come with the thirst. Click, click, close.
Okay, so we finna get ready to, I'm on break, but to go back to work. But I haven't recorded myself in a minute, and I haven't done my makeup in what feels like forever. So here we are, me doing my makeup. I want to start getting used to doing my makeup during the day because this lighting goes stupid, right? And you know, I want to take pictures and shit, you know, even if they're just selfies. But my only thing is, I don't care too much to leave my room and be in society, in the public, with a face of makeup anymore. Because like, one thing I've noticed is, even when I'm by myself, even when I have no makeup on, because I already, you know, like, I bleached my hair, so I already have white hair, you know what I'm saying? And so that already causes attention to me when I'm out in public with no makeup on. Like, I still be getting attention. Like, people still be making their effort to come near me, and it's like, it never gave I wanted to talk to you. It never gave that. It never gave I wanted you to be in my presence. And you know, like, I always get talks on making sure, you know, you never know what someone's going through, so make sure you're always nice to people. But it's like, you know, and I make sure I'm always nice to people, but it's like, what if you don't want to be nice to people? Like, what if people are really interrupting and disturbing your peace because they thought it was okay to come up and talk to you and you're not in the mood to talk? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you don't want to be bothered with? And I know, like, we should always be nice to people because you never know what someone's going through. And, you know, in this time, day and time, you know, you tell a man, you know, no, thank you. And you say it like that, motherfucker still be getting that, like. But it's just like, I don't know, like, I just be feeling like, you know, to avoid shit like that, I just rather, you know, like, downplay it a little bit. But then it's like, I don't know, like, why should I have to downplay myself so I can feel safe? This world is kind of scary. And I know, like, I know people, like, people that I know people get really annoyed when, like, I tell them, yeah, you know, some random fucking person just talked to me, and yeah, you know, I engaged in conversation. But it's like I said, like, this world is not safe. And people that be like, just walk away from that, huh? Just walk away, bitch. I mean, I gotta turn my back. That's what we don't do. We never did that. It never gave I want to die for him. It never gave that. When a guy is talking to you and you reject them politely, kindly, and they don't get the hint, you can't just walk away from them. And like I said, I be by myself. I'm not gonna play with these folks. If I gotta play nice and be kind to someone, I'm gonna do that. Because, like, this world is fucking dangerous, and people really don't be taking a hit. Especially if it's like, bitch, if you see me walking away from you, why is you following me? Like, why is you walking with me, continuing a conversation that I just tried to dead? Like, people know social cues. You know I just tried to dead this conversation. You know good and motherfucking well I just tried to dead this conversation. Didn't try. You know good and fucking well I just dead this conversation. Why are you continuing? Why are you trying to pursue a conversation that's dead? That bitch is 36 feet under. I don't want to resurrect it, and you shouldn't be trying to resurrect it either. But today, I'm doing my fucking makeup because, one, I'm not really finna do shit but go to work. Only thing is, like, I really don't, I'm finna go to the gym too, and I'm not taking my makeup off to go to the gym. I don't give a fuck about none of that extra shit. So, like, one thing about me, it's like, I really don't care too much of what people gotta say until I put effort into myself. Then it's like, and I wonder, like, what does that make me? Like, what does that mean? Like, cause, like, sometimes I do my makeup, like, at night when I do my makeup, I still go to the gym. I go to the gym with a full face of makeup on at night, cause, you know, it's just me and that bitch by myself. So it's like, you know, I don't care. But, like, I be feeling so weird. I haven't gone to the gym with a full face of makeup during the day, but I just feel weird because it's like, I don't want nobody thinking I did my makeup to go to the gym, cause it never gave that. It never gave that. No, there's no offense to girls that do their makeup to go to the gym. Like, there's literally no offense to that, cause, you know, do you, boo, do you. But it, for me, it never gave me doing my makeup to go to the gym. It never gave that shit, cause I know I'm gonna sweat this bitch off anyhow. I just don't want nobody thinking I did my makeup to go to the gym. Like, not you got cute to go to the gym. But then it's like, what's wrong with getting cute to go to the gym? Like, you know, on TikTok and shit like that, people be like, oh, you know, you have hella people that's all for getting cute and going to the gym. But in real life, bitches don't be with that shit for real. Like, oh, you just want attention. Oh, this and the third. Oh my God, why someone told me I be doing shit for attention? Dude, when I tell you, I was like, me? do shit for attention. You don't know me in the shows. You don't know me in the shows. I don't gotta do shit for attention. Bitch, I am the attention. Fuck are you talking about? I will never like, oh my God. That shit, because when I just said that, it just reminded me when someone really told me I be doing shit for attention. Like, me do something for attention? Bitch, I am the attention. The fuck? Me just being me, I'ma get the attention. I ain't gotta go out my way to get attention. That shit gonna come to me naturally and regardlessly, and sometimes unwarrantedly. Did I say that right? And I don't know when I started saying this, it never gave, but I'm really wearing the hell out of this phrase. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm really wearing the hell out of this fucking phrase. But yeah, like, someone really said that shit to me. Like, bitch. Oh no, this is too much. This is too much. Oh my God. It's abort. Okay. Like, I be going through my memories. Like, it's just so crazy to me. At one point in time, like, I dead ass just do my makeup every day. Where is that bitch gone? Like, where have she gone? Where have you been? Like, huh? But I want to get into doing my makeup really often because I just feel like I lost my touch. Oh, and then while I was looking at my back tattoo, it's so crazy because I be forgetting. First of all, I'm one of those people, I got tattoos in hidden places and then I be forgetting about them hoes. And that shit is so funny to me because I forgot I had a back tattoo. So I made an appointment to get my spinal done. Why I see my back tattoo yesterday and I said, damn, I'm still finna get this spinal, but I didn't know my back tattoo was, first of all, I didn't know that bitch was that big, nor did I know that bitch go that far low, like that far down. Cause I still want my tramp stamp. I don't care, I don't give a fuck about the name. I still want my tramp stamp. I've always wanted a tramp stamp, and I finally know exactly what I fucking want. So I'm either finna get this spinal tattoo or I'm finna get my tramp stamp. I might just get the tramp stamp and then come back to the spinal. I really want that tramp stamp. And yes, I am thinking with my dick when I say that. I don't care. Like, bitch, I be in the gym. The fuck? I be in the gym, and when I be in the gym, I be thinking with my, if I had one, I be thinking with that thing down low. Actually, I can just rephrase that. When I be in the gym, especially when I work on my back, I be thinking with my downstairs area. Cause all I think is, yeah, back shot's finna go stupid. And I already got my back tattoo, and I'm finna get my tramp stamp. Or, yeah, back shot's finna go dumb for real. What is you saying? We must stay focused. So today was my last day talking to these folks, and I'm not gonna hold you, I'm low-key sad. It feels good talking to someone that's like, you know, we have our friends, you know what I'm saying, we got our friends, we got our family, all that shit, but it feels good talking to someone where it's like when you can talk about your life experiences and they're like, oh my gosh, it's like, you know, abnormal to them. And because, you know, like, as you can see, I'm melanated, as you can see. So, you know, a lot of shit that, you know, I go through, a lot of people go through, a lot of melanated people go through, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool talking to, but it's cool talking to someone that, like, you know, is, you know, like, shit is like, oh my God, like, that's not normal. Like, basically, it's cool talking to people that's healthy. Like, people that's healthy, it's cool talking to them because, you know, some of our experiences is not fucking normal, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit is not normal, we just normalize that shit. And talking to people where they know it's not normal and it's not normalized, it's just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Wow. And it make you kind of want to do better, you know what I'm saying? And like, for me, basically this year, I really wanted to, like, you know, really put in the effort to really become the best version of myself, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like, sometimes there's like only so much I can do because you can only do so much with the tools that you have and the things that you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn shit. You just gotta still go out and learn stuff so that you can apply it to yourself. So it's like talking to someone and it being like, you know, you kind of feel a little seen and shit, and it's like shit is not normal and they can possibly help you. That shit is low-key cool as fuck. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you, that shit low-key cool as fuck. And it's like, it's so frowned upon to talk to people, but that shit could really help. And when I am done with, you know, what I got going on, I think I am gonna, you know, actually genuinely seek help for real. Because, you know, like, shit be like, oh, that's just, you know, like, oh, that's just, you know, that's just Alexis, you know what I'm saying? That's just Alexis. Like, she always been like that. But, you know, it's like, what if what if I always been like this for a reason? You know what I'm saying? You know? And, you know, like, for me, like, I always get called, I always get called, crazy and shit like that. But it's like, what if there's a reason behind this? One day, I do want to really, genuinely seek help to, like, really become, like, real life the best version of myself. But, like, I'm gonna be the best version of myself that I can be. But, like, I'm still gonna do what I can with what I have and continue to strive to be the best version of myself right now. One day I'm gonna become the best version of myself. I'm not saying I'm not already, because I'm the best version of myself that I can be right now. I put in the work, bitch. I put in motherfucking work to be. But sometimes it's like, I wonder if it's healthy for the way that I be falling into sadness. Like, I be falling into deep, deep sadness. But, like, I know it's nothing, like, crazy, because, like, I can fall into a deep sadness, but, bitch, I'm still be productive. I'm still get shit done. Like, it never gave we don't get shit done over here. It never gave sadness stopping shit. If anything, it just motivates me a little harder. And then, like, a lot of this shit, this spirituality shit, I'm here for it. I love it. But it's like, a lot of spirituality shit, that shit be going hand in hand with mental health disorders. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, a lot of spirituality shit be going hand in hand with these mental health disorders, because, like, a lot of shit that they be saying, it's just like, you sound like you need to seek help. You sound like you're going through a psychosis. All bullshit. Like, a lot of these people, when they be talking about this spirituality shit, they be really sound like they going through a whole psychosis. And I be like, I don't know if I can really, And then it's like, a lot of these people that be doing this, like, on my For You page, them motherfuckers be on, drugs. And I know, people don't want to say, like, these hallucinogens aren't drugs, but they are. And it is. I'm not going to say they're bad for you, but I'm really also not the person to say what's good and what's bad for you, because do what you got to do to keep yourself mentally happy. Fuck all that extra shit. And I'm heavy on that shit. Like, when people be asking me for advice, I know people be fed the fuck up when people ask me for advice, because I'm heavy on, if you ask me for advice, I'm gonna tell you, do what your heart desire. And I know that shit sound lame, but it's like, do what your heart desire. I'm not the person to ask for advice, because I'm gonna tell you, do what your heart desire. That's why I don't ask me for advice. I just vent to people. I don't ask you for advice, because at the end of the day, I follow the advice I give. So if I tell you to do what your heart desire, what you think I be telling myself? Do what my heart desire. If I tell you do what you can that helps you sleep at night, what you think I do to myself? I tell myself things that'll help me sleep at night. So even if that's not the most healthiest, like, if you finna, unless you finna crash out for real, if you finna do some shit that you finna go to jail, I'm gonna be like, do what your mental health can handle. If you think you can handle jail, if you think you look good in orange, go for it. Go for it. But if you don't think you can handle jail and you don't think you look good in orange, I say go the other way. I say pray. Actually, I do say pray though. Like, I'm gonna always tell someone, cause I know for a fact people be fed up with me, because one thing about me, one thing about Alexis, I'm gonna tell you to pray. I'm gonna tell you to pray. You come to me about any fucking thing. You come to me about anything. Relationship problems, career problems, mental health, your body, anything. I'm telling you to pray off of it. Did you pray? Have you prayed? You should pray. Also meditate. Throw in a little meditation too. But you should definitely pray. Like, I am definitely one of those. I am definitely one of those. Yes, I'm one of them. Yes, I'm one of them. Yes, I am one of them. Ooh, I know people be sick of me, bruh. That's probably why my sergeant thinks I'm wrong with me. That's why this shit gonna be so, you know what I'm playing? What time is it? That's why it's gonna be so funny when I go back to work. It's gonna be so funny, because why my sergeant really thinks something wrong with me. He literally, like, every time I say something, he just be staring at me like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Like, for real, what's wrong with you? You need to go to medical? I feel like, first of all, sir, fuck you. Fuck you, sir. Why would you say that? And he be saying that shit in front of people, like, man, fuck you. Ain't shit wrong with me. It be so funny. I ain't even gonna hold you though. I fuck with my sergeant. Like, even though he thinks something's wrong with me, I fuck with that man, because he is so funny to me. Like, he is so funny to me. And it be so crazy. Like, but low-key, leadership be fucking with me. Baby, the main one saying, like, what the fuck do you need? Like, you sound like something's off. Something gotta be off about you. And I'm like, ain't shit off about me. I'm a perfect human being. Fuck is you saying? As soon as I say shit like that, they be like, there it is. There it is. You got a God complex or some shit? Yes, the fuck. But is it a God complex? Like, when people say I'm a conceited person or I have a God complex, my question to them is, am I conceited? Do I have a God complex? Or do I just think really, really highly of myself and your opinion isn't getting to me the way that you think it's going to get to me. Yeah, when people say shit like that, when people ask like, are you conceited? You're a conceited person. You seem conceited. Am I conceited? Or do I think really highly of myself to where it's like, ain't shit you can tell me about me that's gonna hurt me or bring me down? So am I conceited / have a God complex? Or am I just highly confident and I know who the fuck I am? And I stand in who I am. And I stand on everything I am. Bitches, folks not used to a real confident person. I'm gonna preach that to the day I die. Folks are not used to real confident people. They are not used to genuine confident people. Not like, you know, confident that where you gotta put other people down, because I ain't never have to put nobody down. I'm gonna uplift you the same way I uplift myself, whether I know you or not. I'm always uplift other people because I uplift myself. And I just feel like, as part of the bad bitch community, because it is a community, we uplift one another. You know what I'm saying? We support one another, whether it's male or female. We uplift each other. We uplift others, all while maintaining our bad bitch energy, our bad bitch energy, our main character energy. We maintain it as we lift up other people. And people are just not used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people feel like you gotta be on their level. Never that. Never that either. Like, why and it really, when people really be thinking like, oh, because I'm uplifting you, you think I'm gonna put myself down? It never gave that. It never gave that. I'm gonna uplift you, but I'm still gonna let it be known, bitch, I'm still that bitch. You're that bitch too. We are that bitch. And it's so crazy because like, people really be feeling like you gotta downplay yourself. Who the fuck is finna do some shit like that? Who is finna do that? For real, for real. Who's finna do that? Why the fuck? And it's so mind-boggling to me because it's like, why the fuck do people feel the need that to uplift someone I gotta bring myself down? Why can't I uplift you and still maintain my homeostasis, my equilibrium? I don't fucking know. But why can't I, you know, uplift you and still be the bad bitch I am? Like, folks think, oh, when someone's sad, I'm supposed to be sad with them. Fuck no. Just because you're sad, I'm not gonna be sad with you. I'm gonna uplift you. I'm gonna, you know, try to make you feel better. But I'm not gonna be sad with you. That's not what the fuck this gave. That's not how that shit go. That's not how that go. At all. At all. And it's very like mind-boggling to me because it's like the fact that people thought that shit. Bitch, fuck you. You're weird. Oh, and don't even get me started on men. Oh my god. Men steady be, oh my god. Oh my god. Men steady be trying to bring me down. You too big-headed. Let me bring you down a little bit. I can't compliment you. You already think you are that. It's my job to bring you down. In what fucking world did you think that shit was okay? Aren't you trying to be my man? This is not the way to go. This is not the way to go. This is not the way to go. But yeah, like, I will never understand why men feel the need to try to bring you down when they think you're too confident. If you're insecure, just say that. If you're not used to being with a real bitch such as myself, just say that. But don't try to bring me down, because I promise you, I will leave your presence before I allow you to bring me down. The fuck? I just would never understand that shit. That shit would never pass the common sense test to me. Like, when did that shit even become a thing where a man feels the need to bring you down because you're basically too confident? Hold on. Because I think I just did something that I probably shouldn't. Finished products. Ran errands and everything. I'm really cute. I'm really that bitch. I love myself. Love that for me. Smooches.